that skips it could have a chance. Ooh. What's going on, YouTube? So yesterday I filmed a video that I was testing out the new Eagle McMahon Rebirth Envy and the Simon Line Pixel. And in that video, I started to realize that the Pixel was flying a lot like my Proxy that I bagged. Not only like it, but I felt like it was flying better. So today, I'm out here at Magnolia Links Disc Golf Course. I'm going to be playing a Pixel versus Proxy battle. I guess the winner stays in the bag. Let's go. All right, so hole 1 for you guys, hole 10 for me is a little slight downhill turnover, about 240 feet. I'm going to take this little turnover route with the Pixel first. That's beautiful. Now just settle down. All right, I'm going to try not to hit my head on the basket when I'm picking that up. Now for the Proxy, I'm going to try to hit on that same line. I'd say I did it. Go ahead and tap these out and head on to the next hole. So hole 2, both 1 down. I almost said 2 down. That would have been crazy if they were both 2 down. Hole 2, 195 feet. It's a really a forehand hole, and the basket's about 40 feet tucked. I'm gonna try to go a high turnover with both of these and hope I don't kick in the water. That's pretty good. No. Okay, we're safe. Same thing with the Proxy. Just gonna try to not hit a tree this time. It's a little more anty. Gonna get that early gap. Yeah, that's in there. So the Pixel, we got a pretty fortunate that we didn't kick in the water. Oh, that was really close. And I don't really have a gap. Oh, that was so close too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Obviously, I do not think that they created the Pixel to compete with the Proxy. Nor do I think that there's going to be a lot of people that swap from the throwing the Proxy to the Pixel. For me, currently in my bag, I've been looking for a new putter. And I think that that new putter is going to be the Pixel. And I like to be throwing the same putter that I putt with. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to throw the Pixel instead of the Proxy. Enough about me, though. Let's play some disc golf. Hole 12, 162 feet. Basket is like 5 feet to the left of these wall of trees right here. If you hit the gap, you're basically parked. So hit a tree. Oh my gosh, it's like 35 long. Say that's what I did. That's 90 long too, though. Both of these were really solid shots. They just got a little unfortunate not to kick one of these trees and stop. Oh, should have went the hyzer. I'm doing it again right here, though. Little Annie popping through that gap. Beautiful putt. Gosh dang it, dude. Hole 4 is a little chip hyzer here. 155 feet over here on the left. I think if I can hit these on a little bit of hyzer and just have them flip up through the gap, I can give it an ace run. That's not that, but it's pretty parked anyway. We'll give it another go with the Proxy, though. That skips it could have a chance. Ooh, hit the cage. These are both parked, so I'm going to go ahead and tap them out for the bird. Next hole. All right, so this is a hole that I would actually throw the Proxy on in a normal round. So this is where I'm really going to be able to test these out and see which one I like better. It is a 250-foot tunnel shot that kind of sets up either for a flex shot or something that you throw just on the left side that flips up and maybe rides right a little bit. We're going to try to hit it on a touch of hyzer right at that cluster of trees by the basket. About like that. I think that just probably snapped in half on a root. Try to do the same thing with a Proxy. If I give it a little more height, it'll probably be perfect. Get there. Get through. Oh my gosh. All right. I think that's parked. So the Pixel did surprisingly skip all the way up here somehow. I was sure that it caught one of those roots or something, but, you know, I'll take it. Ooh, barely snuck it in there. Wow. Hole 6, 195 feet. A slight turnover right. You kind of just want to hit something either understable, flat, and let it drift the whole way, or neutral on a touch of anhyzer and just let it drift the whole way. That might do it. No, 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 keep turning. Went right under the basket. Just a slight anhyzer and just let it drift the whole way. Oh, that had a chance if it didn't hit that limb. Proxy was on a perfect line to ace it, but then clipped that branch, so just a little tap in. And then the pixel found its way to about 25 feet back here. Dang it, dude. So we're all tied up at 3 down here on the tee pad of hole 7, I believe. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't know because the tee pad is on the ground in the middle of the woods. What the heck? This thing could for real be a weapon. It's kind of crazy. We'll set you right here for right now. All right, but for real, on the tee pad of hole 7, this hole is 190 feet. Whatever shot and disc you throw on that last hole, you're probably going to throw on this hole too. It's about the same line. Instead of being flat, you're throwing from elevation. That was close to hitting that tree. But it is parked. Oh gosh, that thing's swimming and I do not have a towel. You know how you keep your disc from getting wet? Throw it in the basket. There's a basket over there, I swear. Look. Right there. I'm going to try to hit it with a little bit of ante and just let it flatten out towards the basket. That'll flatten it out all right. Oh my gosh. Tap out my bogey with the pixel and that was way too close. And the freaking Proxy over here is over here having a pool day. So how can we do this? Oh, freaking acrobat, dude. Hole 8, 250 feet. There is a hyzer gap through here where you kind of just want to hit something neutral on hyzer and let it kind of like a sweeping hyzer. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where I got this sick jersey, go to empiredisc.shop/merch to get yours. Back to disc golf. Don't hit it. Oh, that's parked. Try to do the same thing with the pixel, maybe put it on a little bit more hyzer. That's more hyzer. It's going to hit that tree though. Oh, that was solid. So it looks like the pixel got a favorable kick, believe it or not, and everything's still intact. No warpage. Time to knock down a big one today. Woo! Bang, bang. That was a solid putt. That felt good. All right, hole 9, last hole. Hole 18 was unplayable. There was a bunch of cars parked in front of it, so we skipped over here to hole 5. Hole 5, though, is around 300 to 320. I'm going to try to hyzer flip these right at it and try to give it an ace run. Flip. Not an ace run, but same thing with the pixel. Hyzer flip right at it. Try to catch some chains. Oh, too much hyzer. And too low. Wow. Pixel kind of got beat down by the wind a little bit and came up like 20 or so short. But I'm the best putter in the world, so. I just need to stop talking. Bang, bang. 6 down on the Proxy. All right, guys. I think that's about wrap up this video. The Proxy ended up beating the pixel, but screw that thing. Pixel's here to stay. I have faith that the pixel is going to be my staple straight to hyzer flip putter in my bag. Oh, that's got some cool tooling on that. Got like the Simon line tooling on that. Anyways, if you guys made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you watching all the way till the end. And I hope you guys like the video. And make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.